October 30th, and got our first snow a little bit. Not much, it's just about stopping now, but it was snowing good before. I'm gonna come back from the video and gonna do some cold starts. It's 38 in here, it's about 33, 34 outside, so decent enough for diesels, and these guys be a little bit cold. Gotta kind of clean up in here a little bit first, but got a couple new machines we're gonna throw in here too and start up. Some diesel, some not. So let's get to it. I guess we'll start with the diesels here. So picked this guy up last Saturday, it's about a week ago now. Well, it's Friday, but same thing. So it's a Kubota G4200. It's got a 2-cylinder Kubota diesel in it, not like the 3 the Cubs have. Missing a grill, but I'm hoping to find one eventually. A little beat up, but it runs pretty good. Looks halfway decent anyways. Has a 44-inch deck that comes with it. So it's actually fiberglass. The whole like fender pan in here. Hydrostatic drive. It was sold recently in Milford, Connecticut for anybody out that way. I'm sure you know where that is. It's cold. And then we'll put for the second most recent. That was it. I traded the 1650 for that, but second newest thing would be this guy here. It's another Farmall Cub. Go along with this one. But this one's getting sold eventually, so got to pull off all the pile parts and the rear lift stuff and then put it on this tractor. So I've got this one 3-4 weeks ago now. I haven't made a video yet. Pretty good shape. It was sort of repainted. It wasn't the best paint job. You can see there's some flaking and stuff. But looks a lot better than that one. And the hydraulics actually work on this one. And it dries, which this one we had a clutch issue the other day. And it's like the main reason I'm going to sell. You have to split the tractor. I don't have time because winter's here now. So plus the hydraulics need to be rebuilt. But needs a gasket in there somewhere. So got this one, a lot better shape. So why don't we start in the diesel since it's right here? For some reason I can never find my tripod when I'm looking for it, so we're gonna use a clamp and sit you on a bucket so you can see the exhaust as it starts up here. Say one thing about these cold starts, it's always cold out, but it kind of goes without saying, doesn't it? Alright, so the throttle, throw in the glow plug. Starter's not engaged. I don't know if it's gonna start. Not even that cold. Nope, that's not going. We got time today, so we'll get it started one way or another. Probably be best throwing a battery charger on it for now. Get out of there. Oh, it flips up. There you go. And a little incident on the way home, the battery slid forward and roasted my positive terminal out, so I had to get a new battery for it, which wasn't as powerful, but it'll work for now. A little less voltage, so let's see if we get this thing going. No, the 6 volts aren't the best. I mean, it starts fine, like 50 degrees, only like 15 degrees cooler, so let's see. Alright, so we got that on a charge. Hope it'll start. So if this didn't start, I don't know if that 782D is going to start, but we'll see. Still didn't get a towel for this, but this has a little key thing here so you can pull it out at tractor show or something. So flip that on. Actually, wait for that for a minute. Let's turn the fuel on. Cool. Yeah, there. Power under there. Yeah, come around this side. Turn this one on. And then go here again. Turn that on. And then that's the ignition there. Pull that out. That one's your choke. You pull that out, and this is runs your starter. So let's get you set up here. Really do need to find that tripod. I just spent 10 minutes trying to figure out how to set the phone up here. So that's on. Pull the ignition on. Make sure we're neutral. And she's cold. One thing about these old tractors, you gotta fiddle with the choke a little bit so they get running halfway decent. And all that smoke is the condensation and the snow and stuff burning off the exhaust pipe and stuff. She's cold. For the record, here is our set of gears tucked in there. We had this board balancing headlight and radiator cap there. Sort of works. Let's get a towel, we'll clean this off, and we'll go on a ride. Quick one, so the video's not like half hour. Gotta do a couple things. I still gotta lower the idle on this and make it adjust the linkage, but won't really go down much. It keeps clean and dry, it's just gonna be very, very cold. That's handleable. Gloves on, it's getting cold. A-wagon's done, just about. I'm gonna do a top rail on it and then we'll be done. Just kind of cap it off, make it look good. But it came out nice. So we're cruising in first gear right now. We'll go to second here. getting gears today. Just missing them all. I'm gonna go park this and get on another machine. That off. Run around the other side. Shut the nice fancy key off. And she's good to go. Gotta get it in the greenhouse one of these days and actually not have it out in the weather. Gotta get the plow on. So why don't we try this again? Now it's been sitting for quite a while. Well, let's see what she'll do. This time I'm just gonna skip to the cranking phase in the video and you'll see it crank over. So this thing's got 2,179.1 hours on it, so it's definitely been ran quite a bit. So I'll have to see, we'll take this for a quick drive. So we're starting to build temperature now, so we'll take it for a ride. I like to let my diesel warm up a little bit. Put down here. This sounds a little bit different than the Kubota D600 that's in Cub Cadet or any other equipment that size. So the 2-cylinder is a little different sounding, but still pretty cool. Still smells like diesel, because it is one. Steering wheel's a little crooked. This guy. Pretty easy. I think I'm actually going to leave this for now here. There's a plug right over here by the pool filter, and when it doesn't start when it's this cold, or colder, you can also probably charge the battery up and that'll help. So then I'll actually be able to get it started. So next let's go in here. I'm not going to drive this one because there's a whole bunch of stuff in front of it, and two, we still have plants in here growing, so I don't even know what's open. We don't want to totally kill them. So I got tons. Oh, we got my bird workers in here. So I got tons and tons of tomatoes. I got to harvest off here, and they're still seemingly alive. So fire this guy up for a minute. I'll also got this thing here. Big walking on sickle bar. Oh my god, look at them all. Crazy. Look at that. Oh my. Hi guys. Yeah, they even do me a favor getting rid of all this corn in here so I could get this bin out of here and hopefully get the Farmall Cub in here eventually. So, pull that cap off and we'll see if she'll start. There we go. Low plug it. It's a little bit warmer in here, so. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's happening. We got carrots in here too, apparently. More over there. Lettuce is trying to come back. Jeez. I didn't think that was gonna start. Don't want to die in here from carpet outside, so just glad to see it start. Alright, next we're going in the big shed. Alright, so next up is this very beautiful 882, so 84. I haven't even given years on anything, but really, like mouse crap in here. What the heck? I just had this running like a couple days ago. So we're gonna clean that up first and then start. I don't want to mess anything up in here. But this will be the first start since my buddy Mike Pizzera, he did a whole, well, he's the guy I bought this thing from. And he put a new battery in it and did a lot of nice wiring, make it start easy. I think he put, not exactly what it runs wires places. Not that smart. I'll leave this one open this time so you can see what actually goes on inside. We're gonna put the throttle up about halfway, give it some glow plug. Alright, let's see. That was a good one. I'm not going to dry this one for a couple of reasons. One, it's kind of yucky and gross out, and it's clean, so it should stay clean. Two, there's stuff all around it, and the truck's in the way, so. And if it was nicer out, I would definitely take it for a ride, but the next nice day, I'm going to just have to take it for another ride. Gonna put the cover back on it and be good. Of course, it never made it back on the other day, but it is what it is. So next we got last diesel here, my dad's 1512, which has the gear reduction starter. So this thing starts like super easy. The previous owner did tons and tons of work to it, so not worried about this starting really. I guess we'll open the hood open too. Maybe. I get the hood to stay open. Yeah, these hood latches, when they work, they're great. When they don't, they're a pain in the butt. But he did, I mean, everything from radiator, back, belts, fan, glow plugs. I think he cleaned the injectors or something with them. New alternator, I think voltage regulator, fuel pump. Like just tons and tons of stuff. So she's well taken care of. Alright, I'm gonna figure this hood out. So this one's starting to get a little bit better start. I'm gonna only crank it for like 10-15 seconds because it starts pretty quick. So here we go. Alright. Really easy. We're gonna end it there and finish this thing up. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you have not subscribed, I'd recommend you consider subscribing, because there'll be more videos throughout the winter and as time goes on. Try to get out every week, but you know, life gets in the way all the time. I got work and I'm a firefighter, so you got that kind of stuff, calls, classes, all that fun stuff. So sometimes you just get bad weather and you don't feel like doing it. So stay tuned, we'll get more out there. So if you do subscribe, click the little bell and you'll actually get notified. So that being said, if you have any comments, put them down there. I'll be happy to answer, and we'll see you the next time. So see you then.